today I am going to talk about the important concept which can be asked in the prelims examination. And today we will talk about the difference between the review petition and curative petition. You might have heard about the two different kinds of petition, but what is the difference between these two? But understanding the difference is on latter stage, the very first thing that what is this petition all about? So if you will see review petition, then under Article 137 of the Constitution, Supreme Court can review its own judgment. But the question arises that why Supreme Court is reviewing its own judgment? So it is reviewing its judgment once a new material has been found, or you can say a new evidence has been found which was absent at the time of giving the judgment. Second is, if there is any chance of error in delivering the judgment, then the Supreme Court will review its own judgment. So now this is the first part of the review petition. The second part of an understanding of review petition is what are the different procedure for the review petition. So the procedure is very simple, that you can file the review petition within 30 days of giving the judgment. Now the question arises that can only aggrieved party go for the filing of review petition, or any person can file for the review petition? So answer is any person can file for the review petition. Then once you are filing for the review petition, then oral hearing is generally avoided. Understand this word. Oral hearing is generally avoided. It means that it can be allowed in exceptional cases. For example, in 2014, Supreme Court has said that in case of death penalty, whenever the petition is of a kind of review petition, then the oral hearing will go on in the court. Otherwise, there is just a circulation of the judgment or of the new evidence before the same bench of judges who has delivered their judgment. So the third point which is important here is that review petition is looked after by the same bench of judges who has delivered the judgment. So now if any question comes on the review petition, you can simply answer it by knowing all this information. Now the second thing which we will look into here is curative petition. What is curative petition? So curative petition is called as last resort. It simply means that the curative petition will be filed after the judgment of the review petition. And the second important thing here is it is also supported by Article 137. Supported by, it means that it is not in the Constitution, but it has been found by the Supreme Court in Rupa Ashok Hurra case. Rupa Ashok Hurra versus Ashok Hurra case. So in this case, Supreme Court has come out with the curative petition which is supported by the same article. So now, in case of curative petition, the question arises that how and why you will file for the curative petition. You can file for the curative petition once you can establish the fact that the principle of natural justice has not been followed while delivering the judgment. And the second thing you will say that the new evidence which has been brought before the court during the review petition has been cancelled, or has not been taken into consideration. then you can file the curative petition. Here, there is one difference between review and curative petition, that once you will file the curative petition, then that petition will be looked by 3 senior most judges of the court, and one will be CJI, and then 3 senior most judge plus the judge who has delivered the judgment, if they are present, then they will look into the fact that whether to accept the curative petition or not. If they have accepted the curative petition, then the matter will be looked by the same bench of judges who has delivered the judgment. So there are 2 things which is important to take into consideration. The first is whether to admit the curative petition or not. There will be a 3 senior most judge plus the judges who have delivered the judgment, if they are present at that time. If they are not present at that time, then 3 senior most judge will decide that whether to accept it or not. Once it has been accepted, then the matter will be looked by the judges who have delivered the judgment once they will come. So this is the understanding of the review petition and the curative petition. For any question on polity, on any question on curative and review petition, you can ask in the comment box and I will answer you. Thanks to all of you.